Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a pick a card reading. Now I keep seeing the Judgment card keeps coming out even when I'm just, shuffling for myself and just having a little play, so to speak. So I do think there is some sort of message coming out. I'm going to leave it up to you as to which pack of cards you would like to choose. We have got the silver, no we haven't, we've got the Sugar and Spice tarot deck, the general tarot deck, the normal Rider Waite-Smith tarot deck, and the Law of Attraction tarot. So feel free to pause and take a moment to pick which deck you specifically like, and then I'll meet you in that reading. Hi there, deck number one. If you're here, it's because you chose the Sugar and Spice tarot deck. So what we'll do is we will leave out the Judgment card and crack on, shall we? See what the message is. So first of all, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. So like I said, these are not going to be very long readings. We're just going to see what this Judgment, and to be honest, it is this deck that I do keep seeing it in. And I just thought I'd make the video a little bit longer by using the other ones. It's not that I haven't seen them in the other ones. It's just this is the one I've been playing with most recently because I love it. It's so cute. Right, let's see what the message is, shall we? So for pile number one, you have got, or deck number one, I should say, you've got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so Judgment is very much a card of karma, having, the being called to start something new. This sense of getting up, getting moving, and being judged. It's also about judging yourself. This is not necessarily about just the universe judging you or other people judging you, but you judging yourself. So now, the first card that came out was the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is the ultimate wish fulfillment. What have you been wishing for? What have you been trying to manifest? What are you trying to bring in? Deck number one. The second card that came out is the Page of Cups. So what it is with the Page of Cups is it could be something that's coming in, something you've been wanting, something you've been hoping for, something you've been, karmically calling in. It could just be coming in a way that's a little bit unexpected. Now it is an offer. It could be an offer of love. The cups are about love and emotions and feelings. So there could be this offer of love coming in. Or it just could be coming in a way that's not expected, or from someone you're not expecting, or in a way you're not expecting. I think I said that anyway. So you've got the Queen of Swords coming out next. So the Queen of Swords is about setting boundaries. She's very knowledgeable, but oh, excuse me, sorry about that. It was a very quick phone call. It's fine. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords is maybe there's some boundaries that need to be set here, or you've been setting boundaries and that's what is actually bringing in this wish fulfillment of yours. You've been judged and deemed worthy when I see the Judgment card. I also think that when I see the Justice card. But yeah, there's definitely being called to make boundaries if you haven't already, and that could very well help bring it in. Hold on. That was the same number again, so they obviously just pressed the wrong button. Right. It throws me when that happens, but let's crack on. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, there's a sense of feeling wounded here, maybe you don't feel like you deserve this newness that wants to come in, this wish fulfillment that wants to come in. Or you need to use that energy to help set the boundaries. So you've got the Fool coming in as well. Okay, so there's this moving on, this new adventure that you want to go on, this wish fulfillment that propels you on your next stage of your journey. You've got the Seven of Swords, so it could be financial. I say that just because of this, the imagery on this card. But the Seven of Swords is also this sense of deceit, whether you're deceiving yourself or others are deceiving you. It could be around money that you need to have a good look at, and set the boundaries. But there's definitely some living authentically that needs to be done. We've got 2 cards, let's go in it. The Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups, there's your offer. There's your knight in shining armour coming in with an offer of love. If this isn't a romantic thing specifically, because these are the only real cards that are saying that it's specifically romantic, it can just be whatever this wish fulfillment is. This thing that you love, this thing that you really wanted, so maybe something you've been really trying to manifest in. It's, you know, it's coming in, okay? You got the Four of Swords. Have you been resting and recuperating? Have you been looking after yourself? If not, you need to. Otherwise, it could just be prayer. You know, something you've been praying for, something you've really been wanting, something you've been setting the boundaries in order. Setting the boundaries within your life in order to achieve what it is that you want. So, you know, maybe finances. You know, if you're trying to save up to go on a holiday of a lifetime, you need to be looking at your finances, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be spending money willy-nilly. If you need to save it for something specific. You got the 10, it is a 10 card, but it's the Wheel of Fortune. I think I need a drink. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's good luck, growth, expansion. Okay, so there could be some money coming in. For someone here, this is definitely a financial abundance. It could be both. It could be love and money. It could be, in that sense, then, also your career changing so that you make money doing something that you love. You know, you've really clearly thought about what it is that you do want, and then the Judgment card is there to bring it in. It's the karmic card of allowing you to close out the old cycle so you can start the new. It's that, it could be a message. It could be a message, but it's that being called to get going. As we get the Hanged Man with the Four of Swords as well. Maybe there's been some hanging around in limbo, and now's the time to get moving. Okay, let's take one oracle card just to close out the reading and see what any final messages are that want to come through. Let's stay positive. I've got the Law of Positivism. I always have to make sure I say that properly. Oracle deck. Let's just take one and see how we can remain positive in this time of change and stay clear in our thoughts and what it is that we want. Yeah. I am evolving as a soul when I am aware of my soul's journey. So maybe that's exactly what is coming in. This offer is your soul's journey. This new beginning is what you signed up for. Yeah? It's what your soul is here to do. I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye. Hello there, deck number 2. You're here because you chose the pretty generic Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, and we're looking at why Judgment keeps coming out. Now, if pile number 1 resonated with you, take a look. I didn't use the card on the bottom in that deck, but that card came out in pile number 1. In fact, it was the first card out in pile number 1. Right, anyway, let's crack on, shall we? So first of all, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you. If you are a subscriber, much love. Now, the Judgment card, as you can see, is about being called to start something new. It could be a message. But it's about being awoken from your slumber. It's about getting moving and taking the next steps forward in your journey. Whatever that whatever that means to you and however that resonates. Let's find out, shall we? You got the Emperor. Now he's all about making power moves. Okay, he's using his knowledge, his strength, his adaptability, all the things he's been through. He's the King of Kings, so he's been through a lot of stuff. He's quite a warrior. He's got his suit of armour on there, so he's all ready to make those power moves forward. Aries could be a star sign that you could be a zodiac, could be your zodiac sign or one you're connected to, but it's very much a masculine energy of moving forward. You've got the Six of Cups. Now, it could be moving on from past traumas, past triggers, past hurts. It is the card of nostalgia, the Six of Cups. You could be being given something. You know, this message coming in maybe from someone older than you, or a father figure, or just an older gentleman. or just someone maybe who's, you know, hierarchical, quite high up. So you could be getting something, it could be healing some childhood wounds, some father wounds maybe. Take it as it resonates. It's just a message there for someone. So let's see what else comes up. We've got the Two of Pentacles, so there could be some balance coming in with this message, this new beginning, this being called to action, this I don't know, let's find out, shall we? Some sort of movement forward. You've got the Seven of Cups. It could be multiple things. It could be something you've been dreaming about, some illusions, delusions, daydreaming, maybe being called to start something. Oh, let me get that in focus. Start a couple of new things. You know, what is it? Your home you want to do something with? Is it, you know, finances? Your what's the word I'm looking for? Blimey. Your achievements in life. Okay, what is it that we're making the next move on? Because you've been judged and deemed worthy to start. Blimey. Oh well, we'll take them, because they did come literally flying out. You've got the Two of Cups. Okay, so there is union here. Okay, it could be masculine, feminine, but it could be two people coming together. It's the twin flame soulmate connection card. There could be some sort of union taking place. Again, quite heavenly blessed in that sense. Someone could be making a move towards you. If you're the masculine, you're making the move. If they're the masculine, they're making the move. Take it as it resonates. Gender non-specific. This is just energies. And then you got the King of Pentacles. Now, this is the Taurus card, okay? So now you've got the Aries and Taurus card. But it could just be someone who's very financially secure, financially abundant in that sense, or just very grounded, very knowledgeable, very methodical. I don't want to say slow. Methodical is the best word for that sort of an energy, but very abundant, like hardworking. Like it takes a long time from the Ace to the Knight of the King of Pentacles. It's not an easy journey. Okay. We've got the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is allowing people to walk away, allowing yourself to walk away from people, clearing the energy. It's all fives are about, you know, changes, the energy shifts. So this is maybe you were dealing with some conflict or some negativity, and you're being called forward to find some balance and do some new stuff and get moving. Do have 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 2. So it could be some numbers here for people. You got the Ace of Swords. So this is a new beginning, a new idea, a new thought, some truth, some understanding, some knowledge. A new way of thinking could be coming in. You know, being very clear on what it is that you're done with, and allowing that balance of what's new to come in. It could be communication. Communication could be key here. It could be. For someone it is. We've got the Five of Wands. So you've got 5, 5. Yeah, there's been some conflict. It could be your thoughts, yourself. Some miscommunication even. Interesting that comes through when I'm thinking of communication over there. So maybe there's been some miscommunication in a relationship, a love connection, that again doesn't have to be the zodiac signs Aries and Taurus, but they are Aries is first, Taurus is second. You know, they come after, or Taurus comes after Aries in the zodiac sign, zodiac wheel I should say. Interesting. And we've got the Devil. Okay, so the Devil energy is addictions, restrictions, codependency, things that are holding us back. And I think it's this miscommunication, this conflict, this argument, this rivalry even, which is interesting. There's some balance that's needed around this. Let's take a law of positivism. I didn't say it right the first time. I tried to. It didn't work. Law of positivism. this was only ever going to be a quick reading, just to see how we can move forward positively out of this kind of jam we're in down here, how we can move towards this truth, this knowledge, this balance, this pairing. There's very much a sense of a pairing with this one, because you do have the Lovers in the Devil card. It's just they're very bound, you know. It's an illusion. They can get out of this at any point. There's definitely some sort of something not quite right, some miscommunication, some interesting. Let's see what it is. I focus my thoughts on abundance and gratitude. That's where you need to put your thoughts. There could be communication needed here. Maybe you need to sit down and have a chat with someone, be very clear and open what it is. It could be someone you've known for a while. It could be someone coming back around that you haven't seen for a little while. That's not necessarily where my brain first went, but you never know. So just be very thankful on what it is that you do have, and hopefully that should start helping this balancing coming in. But you very well could be getting some communication from someone, but you're definitely being called to leave behind some crap. Pile number 2, or deck number 2 I should say. I'm going to leave it there. Say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye. Hello there, deck number 3. You are here because you chose the Law of Attraction card, which is the Judgment card that I keep seeing. So let's see what your reading is, shall we? So let's just pop that off to the side. Interesting, you do have the Wheel of Fortune on underneath. So let's first of all, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. So first of all, the Judgment card is being called to action, being awoken from your slumber, and kind of being told to get moving. You could be judging yourself. There's judgment there. Could be from someone else, or it can be very karmic, or just yourself judging yourself. You could be hearing some communication, but let's see what your reading is, shall we? We've got the Ace of... What is that? The Ace of Pentacles. And so there's a very healing energy here, okay? It is the caduceus, sort of. And, you've got some wings imagery here. The snake imagery, which is about, shedding skin and moving forward. And Hermes is also... related to this card, so there is again some information there potentially for someone about communication. Okay, that card, okay, so we've got the 6 of coins. This is a very anxious inducing card. It's kind of almost about having your feet held to the fire. So there might need to be some judgment here for yourself, like what is your life doing, where are you going, how do you waste time, how do you spend time. There could be something here about health and healing some addictions, let's just say. We've got the Hanged Man. You're walking a bit of a tightrope. You could kind of fall either way. Maybe there's something here around deciding which way you want to go as well for some people. Maybe you do have to kind of judge what's going to be the easiest way to fall. Take that as it resonates. You've got the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups in this deck, as you can see, is about some real stability. If you go back to ancient Greek times, speaking of Hermes, and Roman times, their buildings were built to last. So there's some real stability here. You've got some real strong foundational pillars that are holding you up. So it's almost like it doesn't matter which way you fall, metaphorically speaking. The universe is going to catch you. You might just have to be a little bit truthful and a little bit honest with yourself, and hold yourself accountable. You've got the Knight of Wands. Now in this deck, this is the Foreigner. So there could be something here about faraway lands. I mean, you know, maybe you're going travelling. Or it could just be, again, just understanding who you are, how you project yourself to the world, the movement that is needed, whether you're going left or right. You know, you've got to sort this sort of stuff out. You need to get moving. Could be moving. Literally going on a journey to foreign lands. You've got the Knight of, sorry, that was the page. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. So there's some work being put in here, maybe a little bit of procrastination, but nothing too bad. But the sense of being quite clear on what it is that you and how you need to move forward. So maybe, you know, a Pinterest board or something like that, or you've been writing down what it is that you need to do or how you need to do things. That's how you need to do it. There's there is some justice here, but there's some winning here. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, there's this sense of victory, this holding up the prize. Maybe you're the prize, or maybe just working towards it. But yeah, really putting yourself out there and doing some of the hard work, and it is going to be hard work. It's not easy. There could definitely be some movement here for you. Deck number 3. You've got the Three of Swords, sailing on, moving on, flying off. There could be a little bit of miscommunication, but there's definitely this sense of getting going. You could be travelling, but deck number 3. Maybe that's your justice. Maybe that's your karma coming in. Maybe you've been healing and you now got to make this decision. Do you stay? Do you go? There's some victory here for you. And it doesn't matter whether you go or whether you stay. There's too many cards there. Well, it's not that it doesn't matter if you stay or if you go. It's just like it doesn't matter how you make the decision and how you get there. It's not the destination. It's the journey there. You've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so maybe you've been feeling a little bit down, a little bit unhappy, sadness, disappointment. Tears have been falling. Like I say, maybe you've had to judge yourself. That's not easy to do. Or maybe you've had people judging you. It's time to get up and get moving. This is definitely the pile of time to get up and get moving. Yeah, then you've got the World card, okay? It's the missing puzzle piece going in to just create this sense of accomplishment. It's almost like you've got this new beginning, but you just have to close out some, I don't really want to say toxic cycles, but certainly not good cycles. Maybe you've been sort of hanging around trying to figure out how you're going to do it. But you've got this sense of stability, and there could definitely be some movement required because now you've got the world at your feet. Yeah, you've got this sense of closing out the cycles and moving on to something new. Definitely need to get moving, pile number 3 or deck number 3. You do have the Two of Cups on the bottom. This unity, this yin yang energy could be coming in or being propelled towards a union, whether that's emotional, you know, romantic or otherwise. But there's definitely a sense of time to get up and get moving, pile number 3, deck number 3. Let's take one Law of Positivism Oracle just to close out the reading, and keep it positive because, yeah, it's time to get up and get moving. And the card we have got is my mind is clear as a still lake. Taking flight, remain calm. It's the, time to get up, get moving. Interesting energy. Remain calm. You're on the right path. I'm going to leave it there. Say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.